just want to talk today. We just want to lift up. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. We just want to lift up 7 responsibilities of a Christian student. How about that? 7 responsibilities of a Christian student. Is that all right? Good. I had a long sermon. We're gonna hug it off because we don't want to. We want to stay in the pocket. Thank you for all of you all who served very aptly in our absence. We thank and praise God for you, and we thank God for answering prayers and being present with traveling grace while we were in Chicago. Education is an inalienable right for all of those, particularly those of us who are taxpayers. Somebody should have shouted it out. Yeah, particularly those of us who are taxpayers. We have the right to expect that our young people receive the best quality education our money can buy. We expect that our teachers, the school administrators, those that have care and responsibility over our children and receive a paycheck from a local municipality should give their best day in and day out. I think that any reasonable person would agree that is the case. We don't send our children to receive lackluster education that will help shape and direct a lackluster future. Reasonable? When you let them out of your house and out of your care, it is not your intent to send them into harm's way. There is a lot of responsibility bestowed upon those who care for your and mine 8 hours a day. From the time they leave your house to the time they get back home. There is somebody else's care. Thanks be unto God and the angels that He has given each one of us charge over, that when they are out of our care, we know that the Lord's protective watch. That's why the great benediction says, Lord, watch between me and thee. While we're one for another. But sometimes as a responsible and a civilized culture, we forget our responsibility as parents and community to train up our children in the way that they should go, that will make the lives of teachers and administrators easy when they're in their midst. I'm talking to 2 teachers in here today. There's a lot of them, and again, whenever I talk about a critical matter, I always start with me. Because I know what kind of student I was. And my mama was in the Word. But when I got outside 4458 West Madison and turned the corner down the Keeler on my way to the schoolhouse, I transitioned. You ever had a parent say to you, boy, I don't know who you are. Until I didn't know who you are, because you didn't learn that up in here. As a civilized nation, we have put so much trust in the public education system that we have forgot that if we're truly going to celebrate the sayings on the back of currency that in God we trust, then we truly have to mimic and mirror the theocratic environment of early Egypt, Israel, and even the Greeks and their Hellenists. We have to preface our educational values not on just what the philosophers and the arithmetics, the mathematicians, practitioners in the right to say, but our education has to be premised on the theory that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Y'all do know that's it today. Matter of fact, if you want to read Proverbs, you can't get much past chapter number 1, the first 10 verses. And it says that if you really want to learn something, you better learn by being afraid of God. Fear is a healthy thing. And the fear of God. Not the fear that he is the great, not only that he's the great mysterium tremendum, but the fear of God, that God's will is perfect for my life, and if I do something outside of the context of God's will, I don't want God's judgment.
Amen.
Isn't that when we say to our children, when we release them from our care into the care of somebody else? I don't care what you do, but you better not embarrass me.